I'm Miety Heiden. I'm the head of private sales for Phillips. I joined Phillips a year ago after being 20 years already in the auction business. We are very proud of setting up our first selling exhibition here. We started our Asian headquarters in November of 2015. And after 3 years, we already moved in this very prestigious St. George building, where we have amazing offices and an even better gallery space, where we are planning to set up a gallery program. We will do special events, we will do lectures, hopefully a lot of dinners and receptions. Well, with the opening of the new spaces here in Hong Kong, we wanted to show immediately what we are able to do, and especially our focus on the 20th and 21st century. So we wanted to start off with works like we have by Degas and Chagall, and then run into the 21st century. And that we also have a worldwide focus, that we are not bringing only works for the Chinese market, but that we want to bring everything what we can sell, what we do around the world. That we focus on prints, photographs, watches, jewelry, and that's why we thought the first exhibition we have here should be focused on that. We like to think that the collectors around the world all look for the highest quality, and we don't see a big difference for the Asian taste. And that's why we bring works from around the world. And of course, we did include some Chinese contemporary art, Asian contemporary art, but that's also something we would sell in the West. So it's really just the top end of what you see in the art world.
I'm Isaure de Castel. I'm the head of department for 20th century and contemporary art at Phillips here in Hong Kong. And I've been in the art world for almost 15 years now. And we are very lucky today to be surrounded by a great variety of artists. A private selling exhibition that have been created by Miety Heiden, our head of private sales. And I'm just going to talk and introduce you about some of the works of art we have here. We are fortunate enough to have a Chagall painting on display. It's a work from 1953-54. And as you can see, it has a lot of shades of red and oranges. It depicts Notre-Dame de Paris, which is the cathedral in Paris. And it was a very happy time for Chagall because he had just come back from the United States where he spent the war. He had just wed again with Vava, Russian emigre as him, and his daughter had married as well. So all this painting is about love. You have the couple, the bouquet, the flowers, you have Notre-Dame, the rooster, the emblem of France as well, and that color of red and shades of reds and oranges that illustrate passion in his work. We also have a really nice Wen Thibault painting. He is very famous American painter, still living, very famous for depicting cakes and candies. A great hit among children when they come visit the gallery. Which is particularly noticeable in that work is the size. He's known for his small canvases, but this one is actually a nice size. And you can see his trademark, which is the bright colors, the close-up on the pastries, and the halo he creates. Actually, he was going over and over again on this theme. It's something that he was painting from memory, and a little bit like Morandi, the Italian master from the 20th century, who was going to the still life theme for all his life. That's a little bit what Thibault is doing as well in this work. We also have a very different style, key-faring canvas from 1987 that depicts this man swallowing a fish. It shows the lines and typical style of key-faring. He's coming from the graffiti world, the street art world, but then he became one of the most famous painters in the 80s. And before dying in 1990 from AIDS, he was invited to Belgium 3 summers in a row by Roger Nellens, who was a great prominent collector there, and also the organizer of exhibitions in the Casino of Knock, which is a resort by the sea in Belgium. And he was living there, fed by Roger Nellens, who apparently was a very good cook and maybe introduced him to Belgian cuisine, such as the fish that we can see in this painting. And you can see that he was a very happy he was very happy living there. It's good memories for him, and I think it can be reflected in the colors of the work, and especially that red frame. We welcome you all at Phillips to this selling exhibition. We're open until the 13th of April, and we're located in the St. George building on the 14th floor.